first question is where do fundraising plans currently stand? I mentioned 23,000 in the neighborhood of 23,000 was where you were at about December. It is now April. Right. So like where does it stand? Like, did you reach the goal of 50,000?
Absolutely. So we actually exceeded the goal. Yeah, which is super exciting. So about mid-March, we reached the 50,000 and then some, and currently we're sitting at $65,726 raised through our GoFundMe campaign, Keep the Arts Alive in Antioch. So we're so thrilled that the community saw that this gem needed to be supported, and that the donations continue to roll in. I think the last time I checked, we were at 431 donors, which is a great number. I mean, we are in a big city and would love if just everybody donated a couple dollars to keep things going, but we are definitely reinvigorated and motivated even more to bring the best type of programming and arts to downtown Antioch and this area.
Yeah, one of those donors was Starlight Studios, and they were kind of in your corner, kind of supporting through all the way. They were like, Campanil is such a great foundation. Starlight Studios had to play in kind of the operating expenses.
So I think one of the confusions I think the community has is we are also a rental house. So for those that aren't in the arts and don't really understand what that means that these outside organizations like Starlight Studios, like a lot of the dance community studios in the area, can actually rent our facilities for their shows. So that does provide additional funding and support for what we put on and present as Campanil. So when we have Starlight Studios, Melody's Dance Studio in Antioch, Step to This in Oakley, Pittsburgh Performing Arts, all these different dance studios come and have their showcases and their recitals here. We are getting a small portion of that from their rental fees and that sort of thing. But yes, the collaborative nature of getting the arts from different areas to utilize our theater for whatever their endeavors are is great. Yeah.
I heard Chris Horn say, why she thinks it's so important to keep capitalized arts cornerstone in Antioch. Why did you think it was so important?
I'm a dancer myself, so definitely, connected to the theater. I grew up dancing at this theater as a kid. Bought a dance studio down the street. We're now moved on to another town, but I think now more than ever, young people in particular need to be exposed to the arts. They need some sort of outlet outside of being in front of an iPad, a screen. We need to have that live interaction, whether it's music, whether it's dance, whether it's comedy or plays, that sort of thing. It's enrichment that needs to go along with all the other academic endeavors that they are covering in school, and it gives them an outlet to be creative and to be themselves. I think, growing up in a dance world and a musical theater world, you feel the most yourself on stage. So if we can be the hub here at Campanil Theatre to bring in these outside groups to utilize the space and fall in love with downtown Antioch, it's a win-win for everyone.